Hi, this is a message for Wells Fargo. I'm not joking. I used to bank with you. I think I banked with him for 15 years. And I'm not joking. Half the reason I canceled my accounts, and I had some decent reserves back then, half the reason was because they wouldn't refinance my house because you're self-employed, it's rental property, it's Tuesday, you're a quarter Jew, it's non-Irish Wednesday, whatever. So that was, I'm being deadly serious. So the other half was the fake Minnesota nice bullshit where I'd come in, I just want to deposit my fucking check or maybe withdraw some cash, get some minor banking transaction along the way, get it done, and I'm not yelling at the tellers. Understand, tellers, I understand. You got a gun to your head and you're being forced to do this. Is you middle management, senior management, executive management fucks force these poor kids to constantly fake an interest in my day. So, any plans for the weekend? Yeah, I'm gonna get hammered and play some video games. That's interesting. Okay. I know bankers and executives in banking aren't exactly the smartest because you keep needing people like us to bail you out of your mistakes. But I'm going to try and give you some advice here anyway. We're not interested in conversing or making friends, having people blow dirt up our dirt chute. Okay? We want to come in, get our fucking... No one likes going to the bank. It's like going to the post office. We don't want to go to the bank. That's why online banking is so much popular. Okay? We want to come in there, get our shit done, deposit our checks, withdraw money, cashier's checks, whatever, then we want to get the fuck out. And we don't want to sit there with some 21-year-old kid with their master's in English asking us how our day is going and if we have any plans. Okay? It's fake. It's fucking fake. It's bullshit and everyone sees through it. And it's this kind of like, God, you really think I'm that stupid? That this little 23-year-old girl here is really interested in what my plans are for the weekend? All right, now look, hey, I got an idea, all right? You could split your bank into two separate banks now. You can have Chick Bank and non-Chick Bank. You know, and Chick Bank would be where people go and discuss, and we talk about things, and what are you doing? Oh my goodness, what are your plans for the weekend? Are you going to... I might go to the Mall of America. I'm going to get some new shoes. And then... Yeah, that bank can have efficiency ratios of like 98%. That's a joke, actually. No, you guys, it means that they're not working, and I'll explain it later. I won't explain it later. Look it up. Look up the efficiency ratio of bankings. And we can all have feelings, and you can offer cookies, and we have tea, chamomile, but now I have Earl Grey. It's a little harsher, and you can spend an hour of your employee's labor talking and discussing and shooting the shit about crap that doesn't matter, and then there'd be Guy Bank. I couldn't even call it Guy Bank because a lot of gals, they don't like the bank either. They like Adult Bank. We'll call it Chick Bank and Adult Bank. An Adult Bank is where everyone goes, get their fucking shit done, deposit their fucking checks, and get on with their fucking life. Where you wouldn't even talk, you'd just be grunting. Bam, you're done. We could communicate with grunts instead of full syllabic words. It'd be more efficient. That's it. See? And that was 1.5 seconds. In Chick Bank, hello, welcome to Wells Fargo. How can I help you? Okay, I see you're making a deposit. Wonderful, we'll get on this right away. So, do you have any plans for the weekend? That's interesting. Oh my goodness. Have you considered, I see you have a significant depository relationship. Have you considered opening up a CD? Yeah. So, again, speaking to you corporate executive banker types, why don't you focus on making your clients money, okay? Or spin off the division, you know? Have the bullshit bank where you talk, you discuss, everybody's feelings are all pampered and you're kissing people's ass, and you can just have, and then, then sell that division, sell that subsidiary to one of your enemy banks, to one of your competitors, to tank them. In the meantime, if you could treat the rest of us who have real lives, want to get our shit done, and want to actually make you money, like we're efficient, maybe you could go that business model, that more profitable business model, that venture, where it's like, you know what? If we didn't spend 4 hours talking to each client, interrogating about their weekend plans, then maybe we wouldn't need as many employees. And then maybe our non-interest operating expenses, that's another banking term, you guys can look it up, wouldn't be so high. And then maybe we could offer lower interest rates on our loans. And then maybe we could undercut our competition. Then maybe we could advance the fucking country a little bit by doing people some good. But, you gotta... And I admit a lot of it is Americans' fault, because they're so spoiled, they're so rotten. Like, they some of them, a percentage of them will actually respond to it, but it's marginal. So I guess I'm asking you, corporate executive types, will you please switch your model, switch your focus, switch your onus around, get rid of the people who actually respond to that crap, who are productive, who ain't got shit going on, okay, and focus on us who got like business to do, who are efficient. Because we're better customers. We don't want to waste your time, because that's wasting our time. We don't want to talk about the fucking weather. We don't want to talk about the fucking Twins game. We don't want to talk about what we're fucking doing on the weekend. And for God's sake, if you have your employees trying to memorize our first fucking names and recognize us, that's shit that they could be doing otherwise to lower our interest expense or not charge fees. I know, crazy. You're not a team player. You couldn't hack it in banking. You want some ideas that we don't like. We've been doing it this way. Wells Fargo since 1884. And we're going to continue to do it this way. Government, can you give us money? Thank you, $50 billion very much. I appreciate it. But it was forced on us. We didn't really want to take the $50 billion from the taxpayers. Oh, yeah, I know it's not going to happen. I guess there are too many chick bank type customers that are out there. But, just, could you do it? It's like walking into the grocery store and having a look at fucking People magazine and the, and Us and Inquirer and all the Harlequin romance novels. Could you maybe throw up The Economist? Could you throw up the Wall Street Journal? Could you treat us like we're not a bunch of fucking retards? That's all I ask. I think that's all anybody asks. So maybe, here we go. Let's learn from the grocery store world. The grocery store has bachelor lanes, where they're called self-checkout lanes, but I call them bachelor lanes, because that's where me and all my bachelor buddies goes, because it's like, we have finite lives, and we don't want to piss away our time. So it's like, bloop, 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 boom, gone. Again, the grunting, gone, right? Then the staffed lanes, where you're paying somebody $30,000 a year, including salary and benefits, to do the work that the other person's too lazy to do, to swipe stuff on the maybe bank. You could have self-checkout line, which I know it's already manifested itself in the form of online banking, ATMs, but for whatever reason there's like an actual personal transaction that has to happen, like say a cashier's check. You have a bachelor lane, and then you have a non-bachelor lane. You have a self-checkout lane and a non-self-checkout lane. And then this lane over here, you talk about, Kim Kardashian or whatever the bullshit people want to talk about. And in this lane, you get, and the grunting occurs. That's all I got. Just some recommendations to you guys over at Wells Fargo. Toodles.